Hello, online crew family. I'm just setting my clock on time. There we go. Keep me on track. How are we doing today? So let's talk about today about daily method of operation, building your business with intention, and all the things to help you make you successful. Does that sound good? The thing about this industry, if you're in the home-based industry, network marketing, direct selling, MLM, is that we often become the accidental entrepreneur. So we find a product that we absolutely love, or we see a business opportunity and we want to give it a go and we've got a vision for it, and we suddenly find ourselves as a business owner in a way, doing this entrepreneurial thing, and yet you may not have any skills in business. You may not really know how to grow your business. Oh, I've got comments. Sandrine, you just made my day. I just saw this. Hi, Helen from Sandrine. I've got comments today. Any of you that are unaware, I've not had comments, I think, for at least the last 3 Facebook Lives. Hello, Julie. How are you? I can't believe I can see comments. Very happy girl today. You know something, just on the side, guys, something that seems to help me bring comments back, and I've got no idea if this has anything to do with anything. Hey, Edith, is sometimes, hey, Judy and Bob, how are you? Sometimes when I turn my phone off, riding your bikes, listening to me, that's so cool. Sometimes when I turn my phone off completely overnight, so, most of us leave our phone. Hey, Sean, I've got comments, Sean. Thank you for saying hello to Henry. Like some of us charge our phones up overnight. Like we just never turn our phones off. Like you should sort of turn your phone off and give it a rest. So last night I turned my phone completely off all night, and I've got comments back. Hello, Tony. Good to see you on. So I don't know. Sometimes it just works when it's like you have a little rest phone. Just go to sleep, turn you off for, a number of hours. Yeah, no, Sean, woohoo. Then, sometimes the comments back. So maybe it's just a little bit of a reset. Who knows? Hey, Sherry, how are you? No, g'day, Sherry? That's your usual thing to say g'day. How are you, Sherry? Good to see you. Jump on. So for those of you that are not familiar with me, we've never met before. Hello, Anna. Great to see you on. There it is. Sherry's given me a good day. So if we've not met before, my name's Helen Martin. I'm your online crew captain. Well, I'm the online crew captain for this awesome community of home-based business owners. So that could be somebody with a really small business or the product of their own, entrepreneur, network marketer, direct seller, you're in MLM, something like that. And what we are learning to do, hello, Rob, good to see you, jump on. What we are learning to do here is to leverage social media and use modern online strategies to build our business. So we don't want to chase anybody about our business. We don't want to hassle people. We want to attract people to us through the online world and use attraction marketing strategies so people reach out to us and they learn to, know, like, and trust us, so we can build our business that way. This seriously is the future of network marketing, home-based business industry. If you're not online, you're missing the boat. If you're not learning about attraction marketing, hello, Heather. Great to see you. Jump on. It's going to be a long live with the comments. Oh, Tony, you're getting to know me well. I've got the timer on though, Tony. So I'm keeping myself on track. And at the moment, hello, Helen. Lovely to see you on live. And I can see comments. I can see your comments. I do have the networking bootcamp going on at the moment, so I can't go too long, Tony. So I've got a couple of controls. I've got the clock and I've got the bootcamp. So I have to keep myself on track, which is good for you. So yeah, if you are here with me and part of this community or like to be part of this community, hello Edith, put the palm tree emoji down below. That's our little mascot here. If you're part of my free Facebook community, social media strategies for home business owners, put the fishy emoji down below. I just announced in there only a couple of days a special privilege for those that are in that group. So request to join, it's completely free, and you can see a video in there about something we're offering just for people in that group, which is pretty cool, and it can help you get more engagement and interaction on your posts on social media. So that's available to anybody. Hello, Olive. Good to see you jump on. And those in my online crew coaching community, put down the cruise ship. This is the SS Martin. Hello, Claudia. Lovely to see you jump on. This is the SS Martin, which we are jumping on sometime in 2020. We want to meet in person. The beautiful thing about the online world is that we get to make get the most amazing relationship and build a sense of community, which is what we've got here. But it's through a screen. So we do have a desire to all meet up in person and have a good holiday and celebrate all our successes with our businesses. At the moment, I am going through a networking bootcamp in that coaching community. So if you've run out of people to talk to, you've exhausted your warm market, and you would like to learn other networking strategies other than just 5 or 10 Facebook friend requesting and sending them a spammy message through Messenger. If you would like some different strategies like free strategies, they're not paid strategies, but free strategies to network on Facebook and find more people to connect with and build relationships with, then join us in the bootcamp. I'm giving, thank you, Tony. I'm giving free access to that coaching community for the entire month of March. So not only can you access this networking bootcamp, you can access all my other bootcamps, which is a branding bootcamp, content creation bootcamp, blending your business on social media bootcamp, Facebook profile overhaul bootcamp. Like, you can access all of that for the month of March completely for free. So if you don't want to stay in the community after the end of the March, that's completely your choice. You are not locked into anything. So take advantage of that. You can go to, hello Barbara, good to see you. You can go to Helen Martin on www.helenmartinonline.com to get access to my coaching community or the 30-day Facebook Live video challenge, which we're running at the moment as well. For those of you that are unaware, I did a video last night in my time zone, and with more content creation ideas and feedback and tips and stuff like that. So catch that. That was video number, I can't remember, so I'm not even going to say it. Sandrine, still have to get on the replay for the first day of the networking bootcamp. That's what the replays are for, Sandrine. Not everybody can make it live, and that's completely fine. And you're back at work as well, so that's cool. That's what the replays are for. No problem at all. So let's talk about this. When people get into this industry, home-based business industry, like I said before, hey Sahore, lovely to see you jump on. We often become the accidental entrepreneur. So you suddenly find yourself in this, you've sort of started a business, and then you've got to grow the business. And so what are you doing to grow the business? Now, a lot of people in this industry complain that they can't recruit people, they can't get customers, and they can't, there's lots of things that people say as to why this business doesn't work or how slowly they're building, whatever. So I would ask you to, ask yourself, are you building your business with intention? Are you treating your side business like a side business? Are you treating your business with intention? What is your daily method of operation? What is it that you are doing to grow your business? Most people let life run them. So like John Maxwell, I won't pull out the book because the book's underneath my tripod here. I held up a book the other day, and it's by John Maxwell, and it's called, what is it called? Intentional Living. So, and I've heard him speak on this, and it's like, unless you live with intention and you know what you're striving for and how you're going to get there, how do you actually ever get there? So what's your daily method of operation? What are you striving for? What do you want? What do you want? What, you know, and if you're in, you know, network marketing or whatever, do you even know what you're striving for? Like, is it the first rank? Is it the second rank? Is it, you know, the third rank? How many people do you need to talk to get there? Like, do you have any idea of what you're striving for, what your goals are to set the daily method of operation to get there? So I'm going to give you some tips today on maybe what you might want to look at regarding a daily method of operation, because if you're going to survive in this industry, you need one. You absolutely need one. You have to build with intention because it's a side business. Guess what's the first thing that gets left behind when life gets busy? Your side business. Every time. So unless you have a daily method of operation which sets really good intention about who you're going to talk to or who you're going to approach or what lives you're doing on your, you know, on your page, or are you setting up a business page and putting good value on it? Like, what's your content creation? Whatever you're doing, wherever you're doing it, or learning about attraction marketing, you know, those type of things, then you're not building your business with intention. So if you want your side business to pay you like a business, treat it like a business. You think of a retail store. They don't open their doors when they feel like it. And they don't pay their bills when they feel like it. They've got to open the doors, turn the lights on, have an opening procedure of some sort, like open the cash register or have stock ready or get stock out that may have been, you know, out the back or something like that. There's a whole procedure that they have to do to have their business open for, you know, for the day, without even a customer in the shop. What are you doing for your business? How open is your shop? Or are you not opening your business? Is there no daily method of operation? Like, there's no lights on. There's no conversations happening. There's no intention. The lights are off, the doors are closed to your business because you don't want to talk to anybody because you're too scared. Hey, Mary, good to see you on. So yeah, Claudia, the DMO is the heart of your business. If you are not building your business with intention, if you don't have that, hey Gina, how are you? Good to see you on. That sounded very almost slang then. Good to see you on. Good to see you on, Gina. So what's your DMO for your side business? So think of it like any other business. They've got to open their doors, turn the lights on, have a method of operation before a customer even walks in the door. You should be doing the same. And as I said, I'll give you some tips in a minute. But we often, so many people in this business become the accidental entrepreneur. And they got no idea what they're doing. And there's no daily method of operation. It's just, I'll be more active when my team does something. Or I'll be more active when I've got more time. I'm really snowed under at the moment, so I just don't have the time for it. And yet you're the first to complain when your business isn't growing. So this is a huge downfall with people in this industry, is the doors are not even open, then the lights aren't on. And yet they're wondering why no customers are coming in the door. So your DMO, your intention for your business, is critical to your success. Most people will sit there and want it. They want it. They want the growth. They want people to join their team. They want more customers. They know the benefit of residual income. They just want, they really do feel it and want it and strive for it and dream about it. But what are you doing about it? Don't let life get in the way. Control the outcome of your business. If life gets in the way and you go day after day after day after day and you've done nothing in your business, then you've got no right to complain why it's not growing. I don't mean to be harsh about that, but you've got to have a daily method of operation to keep moving your business forward, keeping those doors open and the lights on before you've got a customer, before you've got somebody interested, okay? So let me share with you some tips that are critical and that I do in my business. So you guys that are familiar with me, you know how busy I am. And I do a lot of different things. I still do consulting like accounting and bookkeeping work. completely different from my online world, and everything I do here. I'm here with you guys 5 days a week. I mentor students for a company in America, and I do a lot of calls. I do a lot of coaching calls. They take up a lot of my time. And I do webinars for them on Facebook ads, and I do training for them at 4:30 in the morning. And, I've got my network marketing business, which is going gangbusters at the moment. And that takes up a lot of my time, building my network marketing business. And, I do the classes at the gym, and, I run my husband's business, all his admin, and I do all his invoicing, and, all of that kind of stuff. The list goes on. I'm not complaining. It's my life. It's my life to control and eliminate some of all of that. Oh, and I've got the coaching community and boot camps and my branding course and everything else that you want to throw in there. But why is my network marketing business booming? Because I've got intention, and I want to help people, and I want to see people succeed. And yeah, it's tough sometimes. But, I'm still trying to keep up with messages with everybody and doing everything I need to do with them. But it's part of my DMO because I want to build my business. So there's so many things that I could do, just concentrate on here, like my page here and my coaching community and my branding course and the gym and my husband's business, and all those other things are enough. Oh, and throw in a video challenge. Yeah, it's enough. I could very easily with my network marketing business go, well, I don't have time for it. If I can do it with as busy as I am and still grow a business, then you guys can do it. Do you agree? It's just all part of your daily method of operation to make sure you're giving attention to all the different things that you do. So don't let life get in the way and make excuses about how your network marketing business isn't growing if you're not putting in constant activity to grow it. Make sense? Hello, Susie Ann. Lovely to see you jump on. So these are the things you want to be looking at. So number one, so I've just got some notes down below. So firstly, before I get into the steps, you got to know what you're working towards. What's your goal? I don't know how you do it all, Helen, and you do it so well. I don't know how I do it sometimes either, Sherry, but I just do it. You got to know what you're working towards before you set your DMO. Okay, so you can set a DMO, but the activity within your DMO is that sort of depends what you're striving for. So if you've got a certain sort of goal in mind, it might require more action in your DMO because your goal's quite high. If your goal's a little bit less because you've got all these other things going on, then it might be a little bit less activity in your DMO. So does that make sense? You've got to know what you're striving for to to know what's going to be in your DMO. So be clear in yourself. What do you want? What do you want? What outcomes do you want? You need to be clear about that. So, all right, quick question. Do you grow your network marketing business only online? So, yes, but I still message people, Sahore. I'm still a human being and I message people, and, so I'm still doing, I'm still doing traditional activity, if you like I still talk to people in Messenger and, stuff like that. But my life doesn't revolve around going and chasing people for my network marketing business, if that's what it all stems from people I'm connected with online, if that answers your question. So it all stems from my online world. I don't talk to anybody out there in my town, at the shopping center, at the restaurant, any of that traditional stuff. I don't do any of that. People, they're curious about what I do. Like they say to my husband, they don't say to me, what does Helen do? They know I do all this online stuff and whatever, but they don't necessarily even know I'm in network marketing because I don't talk to them about it. Like there's lots of school activities and sports and all the rest of it. So unless somebody asks me what I do, I don't even mention my network marketing business. I don't need to. So I connect with the right type of people, with the right kind of intention and the right kind of strategy. My whole online journey was to build my network marketing business. And now I'm seeing the fruits of that. Did it happen overnight? No, it's taken me hard work to learn the online world and go live 5 days a week. And I'm not saying any of you need to, do lives 5 days a week. I didn't do that in the start. I only did 2, then I did 3, then I went up to 5. So I guess to answer hey Geeta, how are you? To answer your question, I don't chase anybody about the business. I only connect with people through my online journey. So I hope that answers. Oh, you just said yes, you've answered your question. So you're a superwoman. I'm not a superwoman. I'm just stupid. No. Hey Kathy, how are you? So, my point here is attraction marketing every step of the way. Hey, Tina. So, Sherry's just written it there. You exemplify what attraction marketing is all about. So, I didn't want to build traditionally anymore. I didn't want to do it the old school way. So, I went online and started, learning about attraction marketing. I started this page. And I just did a lot of learning, and I paid a lot of money for, very high level mentorship. And that's who the students I now mentor. Like, it's funny how things sort of work. But all of that journey is now leading to great growth in my network marketing business. So it's the way I want to grow. Like, people want to be there. I'm not trying to convince anybody to join me in my business. It's their choice. If they want to be on the ride with me, and be part of the exciting things that are happening at the moment, then I just, and I want everybody to win. But getting back to what we're talking about here with the DMO, I couldn't do that. I could very easily let life get in the way with everything else that I do, because I probably do too much. But I still do what I need to do, and I'm still growing my network marketing business, because that's about helping other people grow. So yeah, I know what I'm striving for, and this whole online journey was to feed that. And so I give that the attention. I could very easily throw myself into all the other stuff and just avoid my network marketing business, because it's hard. It's harder. But I'm doing this for that. So I've got to give the time to that to get that to grow. Am I making sense to you guys? So you've got to have an intention. You've got to know what you're striving for. I know what I'm striving for in all the different areas. And there are certain things I want to give up, but I can't give them up until I get to a certain goals that I've set for myself. So I'm just, working very hard at the moment. But I know what I'm working towards. So I just want to sort of put that out there before you can set your DMO. Be very clear about what it is that you want. And how serious are you about your business? Really, how serious are you about your business? And if it's scary and it's fearful, it's the first thing that's going to go. Absolutely first thing that you're not going to do, because it's uncomfortable. And there's life happening, here. So we'll deal with this, and I don't want to deal with that, because that's the stuff that scares me. Hopefully you're getting my drift. Okay, so once we know what we're striving for and what we want, and whether that's up here or here, then we start putting it into action. So the number one thing with your DMO is definitely how you're starting your day. So I will bring, forefront of your mind, how are you starting your day? Like gratitude, meditation, personal development, attitude, goals, what's going on up here to start your day. You can start your day with intention and great attitude, or you can start your day rolling out of bed on the wrong side of the bed and being cranky at the kids from word go, and with no intention. Your day goes by and there goes another day. I haven't achieved what I wanted to achieve, because there's no intention. Like, get up with the right attitude and get up with the intention of what you're going to achieve for that day. These are the goals. You've got your to-do list, and you're just going to get it done. So it's really, really important. Kathy, makes so much sense working on a DMO that works. I let life get in the way too much. We all do, Kathy. I'm a notes and a lists person, and I just keep making new lists, and I never get to the bottom of the list, because there's more going on the list than there's coming off the list. But it keeps me prioritizing. So, with your DMO, it keeps me prioritizing, like what has to be done, or what's my goal or my target today. If it doesn't get done, then I reassess at the end of the day and you know, it'll maybe carry over to the next day, but I've always got intention of what I'm doing. Like my head doesn't hit the pillow until I've got the list for the next day. So I know I'm with intention of what's happening the next day. I have to. I do too many different things. If I didn't keep myself prioritizing and organizing like that, then I would start letting a lot of people down. To-do list. Is that what I said, Sandrine? I thought I said to-do list. Maybe it sounds like to-do list. We'll just let Sean put it in the dictionary anyway. I know that feeling too well. Oops. I'm bringing up stuff on my screen I shouldn't be. I'm not sure what feeling it is, Sean, but yeah, whatever I'm saying you can obviously relate to. Did I say tutu? I thought I said to-do, but I must have said it so fast that it sounded like tutu. Oh my God, headwind. Julie and Bob on their bikes. Great reminder. Thank you, needed this. So start your day with a smile or a grump. Up to you. But something that can, with the to-do list, something that can really help, just looking at my timer here, I need to speed up. Something that can really help is just, you know, gratitude. If you've listened to lives of mine before, you know I do this. You may have heard me say this before, is I have to keep the list in my day timer. Yeah. You know, yes, we're smiling, Geeta. I have to make a list. I like to be organized. Yeah, is to start the day before your feet even hit the ground. Remind yourself of what you're striving for and what you are grateful for. So I know, I just told you, I've got goals because I need to give up some stuff that I do. I can't keep at this pace. No human being can keep at the pace that I'm at the moment. You know, I'm fine, don't stress, but I don't want to be this busy all the time. So there are things that I want to let go, but I've got goals that I need to achieve for myself before I can, you know, make different choices and stuff like that. So I know what I'm striving for. I remind myself of that every morning and every night. And I also remind myself of what I'm grateful for. So you don't always get tied up on, you know, what you're working for and it's all about that. You got to take a step back and go, I'm so grateful for my boys and my family and life and my health and, you know, all the rest of that as well. Susie Ann, I'm working on being more intentional. Intentional should be your word for 2019, guys. If you don't have a word for 2019, embrace intentional. Live your life with intention. So many, hey Vivi, how are you? So many people, oh now I'm going to be in trouble with Vivi because the time is about to go off and I haven't gone through my content. You just come in right at the right time to keep me on track, do you, Vivi? You know, so many people say, I can't because I can't, whatever, this and that, and they just complain about life. Live your life with intention and get over that stuff. Nobody can change your life but you. Nobody can make your business successful but you. Nobody can grow your network marketing business but you. I mean, yes, there can be, you know, people that support you and, you know, all the rest of it, but it's all up to you guys. So have intention about what you want and set the DMO. So don't ever say you can't. That's right. It's never can't. It's how can I. Get rid of the word can't and put how can I in its place. So number one is all about the mindset and the intention. Okay, you got to be very clear about what it is that you want. Number two, do you have the skill set to get where you want to go? Do you know what you're doing? If it is, great, just put it into action. If you don't have enough skills to talk to people, to build online, to do Facebook Lives, to give great content and great value, if you know that you don't have the skill to do the action that you need to do to get you where you want to go, start learning. You know, if you're here now, you're learning. If you're in my coaching community, you're learning to build and to do things through social media and whatever. So kudos to you guys, you know, that are here. Rob, Wayne Dyer does a great book with the power of intention. I love Wayne Dyer. He's awesome. And yes, great resources from Wayne Dyer. Julie, I'm a big routine person, to-do lists every day. I've got to prioritize. This started when I had 2 babies at once. Yeah, I mean, yeah, kids, throw that into the mix. You know, absolutely. So skill set, recognize when you don't have the skill and you are struggling with something to do the action that you need to do to get where you need to go. So it's like, I really want to build my business online. Okay, do you have the skills to build your business online? Do you know how to attract people to you? Do you know how to build a business page? Do you know how to do Facebook Lives? Do you know what content to put on there? Do you know how to brand yourself online? Start learning. Oh, and Vivi's on. Okay, we're flying through. So number 3, number 1 is mindset. Number 2 is the skill set. Recognize it and do something about it. Don't complain that your business isn't growing when you're not taking the time to learn what you need to learn to do the things you want to do to get where you want to go. So many people say, oh, it doesn't work, or I don't have time to listen to all the training. Well, then don't complain that your business isn't growing. You can't have that both ways. If you're not willing to put the time in to learn what you need to learn to get better at your DMO with, reaching out to people or Facebook Lives or building a business page or good content or social media strategies or whatever it is that you need to build your, business. Yes, Rob, don't make excuses as to why you can't do that. And then on the flip side, go, oh, my business isn't growing. Can't blame others, as Vivi just said it. I didn't say it, she said it. You can't blame anyone for your lack of results if you're not learning what you need to learn to get where you need to go. It doesn't happen by itself. So if you're not getting the results that you want in your business, look in the mirror and ask yourself why. What are you actually doing or not doing? And actually think about that. And then think, do I actually know what I'm doing? Do I have the skills to do what I want to do? No, well then go and do something about it, okay? So number 3 is the actual content of the DMO. So your DMO is the action, the third thing is the action. So what is the actual action that you're taking? Do you need to reach out to X amount of people today? Start conversations and connections with people. Do you need to do a Facebook Live? Do you need to post 3 times a day on your personal Facebook page or business page? Do you need to do some training? What are the actual activities that you need to do to get where you want to go? So the number 3 is the actual, you're doing it, you're creating it, you're delivering it, you're sharing it. You're creating stories around it, content, the actual doing of what the list of what you need to do is the number 3. So we're starting our day right with the mindset. We may be doing a little bit of learning or training every day on, because when you don't do things we need to do bite-sized things. And make baby steps and progress to get where we need to go. Too many people have these huge, they don't do things on a daily basis, and then there's this massive big thing hanging over their head. Oh, I need to catch up with all this training because I didn't do anything for the last 2 weeks. Or I need to do all these things because I didn't do it there. Do baby steps every day. Set it out in your DMO so you're doing something. Doing something every day. Baby steps every day. Consistency and action. Don't learn and take no action. So it's consistency. Yes, Julie, if it's not working, change it. Work out what you need to change. Yes, Rob, break it down. Yes, Rob, set your goals. Awesome content coming through here. So the number 3 is the actual doing. So how long are you going to do it for? Yes, Helen, be a finisher. How long? Yes, Vivi. Oh, you guys are on fire. Be organized and consistent. What is your actual activity? Is it an hour? Is it half an hour? What are you going to do for an hour? I'm going to network for an hour. If you want to learn how to network on Facebook, join us in the networking bootcamp. In a minute, I'm going overtime. Yes, I need to get off this live. I'm going to do an hour a day. I'm going to do half an hour a day, and I'm going to reach out to this many people, or I'm going to do this, or I'm going to do a live, or I'm going to do this content, or whatever. What is your activity that you are going to do? How long are you going to do it for? When are you going to do it? And do not finish your day until it's done. That's your DMO. It's non-negotiable. So at the moment, those that are doing the 30-day Facebook Live video challenge, it's a non-negotiable for them to do a Facebook Live. If they're in the challenge and they're doing the 30 days, they have to get it done. As long as it's done before midnight, it has to be done in a 24-hour period. So that's part of their DMO. Just get it done. Don't want to hear your excuses. Just get it done. So set your DMO, how long you're going to spend on doing what, and no excuses. Just get it done. Okay? Number 4, Is there anything that you need to follow up from the day before? Is there any action, like you started something yesterday, but it needs a follow-up action? It needs a closing action. It needs, something. So closing off, follow-up. So we may start activity today that needs follow-up tomorrow. So allow room in your DMO to do follow-up from the day before if it's required. Okay, so you're doing the activity. That activity and follow-up are different things, guys. So you're moving forward with your DMO and your action, and the follow-up is a different activity. It's not part of your DMO, it's a different activity. So still move forward here, but if there's follow-up from the day before, you've also got to do that. That's part of your DMO. Okay, and number 5 is you've always got to evaluate. What worked? What didn't work? What activities am I doing that are working? What are the activities doing that are not working? Evaluate and change my DMO. Always evaluate what's working, what's not working, what can I do differently? What's working, what's not working, what can I do differently? Evaluate yourself every day. So your DMO for the next day is tailored or changed accordingly, so you're getting results, you're getting success. You're not bound, hitting your head against a brick wall, doing the same things that are not getting you any results. Evaluate, evaluate, evaluate. Okay? Don't overwhelm because it won't work. That's right. Remember to exercise to clear the path. Absolutely. Judith, I got up with Zach again this morning and we did our exercise. You proud of me? What's not working, change it. Absolutely. So, mindset 1, skill set 2, 3 is the actual doing, the activity, like is in an hour, half an hour, whatever you're doing, and setting the actual whatever it is that you're going to do. Number 4, closing and like the follow-up from the day before. It's a separate activity to number 3. And 5 is always evaluating and what your DMO is going to be like for the following day, or just changing your DMO to things that are not working. You can change it to things that you might trial and whatever. Intention, thank you, Judy and Bob. Intention. Do not complain that your business is not growing when you are not building your business with intention. Don't let life get in the way and not do the things that you want to do to get where you want to go, because life will lead you and you'll go through days, months, years, and then think, I still didn't do it. I didn't get where I wanted to go. I still haven't built my business. Oh, next year, New Year's resolution. Next month, first of the month, I'll start Monday. Forget Monday, start now, okay? Bam, Helen's just said it. Value of intention, absolutely. Now, I need to go because in 5 minutes, we are doing day 2 of the networking bootcamp. So what I'm teaching the people in the online crew coaching to do is to network on Facebook, which are free strategies, not paid strategies. So if you've exhausted your warm market and you want to learn how to network but not being spammy, this could become part of your DMO, what I'm teaching these guys in the next 2 days. So in about 5 minutes time, I'll see you guys in my coaching community over there. For the rest of you, if you want to join us in that, the link's up above. You need to put www.helenmartinonline.com www.helenmartinonline.com to get into my coaching community for free for March, or even join us in the video challenge, or both. Okay? Olive, if you don't start, it won't happen. Boom, from Olive. Let's leave it there. I will see some of you in the coaching community in a minute for day 2 of the networking bootcamp, or I will see you same bat time, same bat channel tomorrow here. Love you guys. Thank you for being on. If you got value, put the word value down below, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.